Welcome to Final Destination 5.
Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone, and yeah, welcome. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the Sony State of Play 2025. Hoping for some Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil. Some people are talking about Oddworld. Oh, that now I doubt there's going to be new Oddworld news. Although a Stranger's Wrath remake would absolutely be Pog. I know there's going to be Kingdom Hearts 4 news. And I'm hoping for some Resident Evil 9 news. Like Kingdom Hearts 4 was basically like there were literal screenshots of game and videos of gameplay leaked and stuff. So, um, they're definitely adding something, right? But I'm hoping for some Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil 5 or 0 or whatever remake. Just a new Resident Evil thing and a new Kingdom Hearts thing. Um, yeah, Concord Game of the Year edition. Silk Song. I don't think there's gonna be Silk Song news. Silk Song's more Nintendo, even though, like, I mean, maybe a PS announcement, but yeah, like Silk Song's not gonna be here because it's already on Nintendo. Um, let's see, Astrobot 2. Astrobot 2 would be cool. Turn this down. Secret of Mimic, huh? Most of these, it's like, what the fuck? Like, some of these guys have to be trolling, to be fair. Yeah, Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield. We need new Jill Valentine content. Claire Redfield has had plenty of new games, right? She's had Revelations 2, for example, and okay, really that's it. But also her remake was good. Like, it's not as good as Revelations 2 was, but it's I guess a good way to say it, right? Claire at least like had a relevant game like in the past 10 years. Right? Whereas Jill Valentine's last like the last time Jill Valentine was relevant was Resident Evil like Resident Evil Revelations 1, which of course in Revelations 1 she's kind of like it's basically like just a side between RE5, right? So like the Revelations games are like leading up to 5 and 6. So Revelations 1 leads up to 5 and Revelations 2 leads up to 6. And I just, I don't know. I feel like Claire got more respect lately. Technically, Jill is in the latest game though, so I don't know. Well, the second latest. Jill is later than Claire. Leon's gotten plenty of respect though. I feel like Leon should not be the main protagonist. It should be Jill or Claire. Maybe Rebecca or Barry. Let's give the dad some respect, Barry is like, my favorite character. I doubt they'll give him that. Like Revelations 2 and RE Mercenaries for 5 and literally 3 Mercenaries were literally way more respect than I thought he would ever fucking get. But they got him some real massive respect. So that's cool. But yeah, let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, that is okay. All right, 6 minutes. Bloodborne would be cool too, yeah. Especially since there's going to be the Dusk whatever coming out. Yeah, please, like something new with Resident Evil, just in general. Like an RE0 remake would honestly be more than enough for Claire, to be honest. So, yeah, if Resident Evil 9 should star Jill, I'd say. Jill or Claire. I know Chris, like not Chris. That's like the number one thing. Chris has just gotten too much. Like he's been in like 7, 8, 5, the 1, Code Veronica. Like Leon gets a lot too, especially in the movies, but Chris is just like it's 1, Code Veronica, 5, 6, 7, 8, Revelations 1, and 2 of the CGI movies. It's funny. Jill has gotten the least respect out of all the characters. Like Jill has 1, she has 3, she has 1 remake, she has 3 remakes, she has 5. Like of the original like main characters that of Resident Evil, because Rebecca, Sherry, and Jake and all them aren't really main characters, Barry, etc., right? But Jill is supposed to be a main character, and like I'm looking at like Death Island, like they gave Rebecca a movie before they gave Jill a movie, Obviously, I'm talking about like the canon CGI movies, not the uncanon Paul W.S. Anderson stuff. And especially not the bullshit that's like pseudo canon from like all these other companies that don't know what the fuck Resident Evil is about. Like at least Paul W.S. Anderson, it's like it was about Resident Evil. It wasn't Resident Evil, right? But like like what we're talking about now, it's like yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we have 3 minutes. All right. So it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes ago and down. So we're going down to 2 minutes. All right. This intro is gonna be kind of boring, but it's gonna hopefully pop off. Wolverine, yeah, probably Wolverine. I'm not a fan of Wolverine, but hey, like the game, like with the concept of the game, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of it though. Like Insomniac has done good superhero movies. All right, 2 minute warning for no one's joined yet, but someone might join, so hopefully, if not, I make these to share, but like if people, I make these just to have them, All right, so 1 minute, 50, so yeah. Come on, we need some Barry Burtons and some Jill Valentinos. Come on. All right. Let's see. All right. 10:15. All right, we got the last round then of the clock. Yep. Triangle. Okay. All right. Yep. Concord 2. Spider-Man 3, I get like Spider-Man 3 I can see as a serious one. I know Spider-Man 2 was a letdown for people, but it's not like it was a bad game, it's just a letdown. People calling it a bad game are always obviously like really just like drama channels trying to underhype it because of, you know, they made Mary Jane ugly, which, you know, to be fair, they shouldn't have done that. But it's like underhyping, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like purposely trying to be mad at it rather than just, you know, admitting that they've made one fucked up decision. You know? And you don't have to like it or play it because of that. It's just like reviewing it negatively instead of just saying, yeah, I just don't feel like spending money on it. I think that's like my thing, like, you know. Because like at that point, it's like they're not even reviewing it half the time. They're just previewing it, right? You have to actually play something to review it, but you can talk about something without reviewing it. It's just not a review if you haven't played it, you know, because that's the point of a review. You finished it, and then you play it again, right, to review it. Right, because a review is like you viewed it and then you review it, right, with under a more critical lens. Mm-hmm. All right. What? What the fuck? What am I looking at? The hell? Is this just part of the show, or is there, is this a trailer? I mean, if it's a dance game, I'm all for that. Like, it's weird as fuck looking, but no, this isn't a dance game. What? What? Just bubble bobble? Tetris? Okay, Tetris and Bubble Bobble. I mean, they're good games, but like, that's not your opener, motherfuckers. What the fuck? And Sony doesn't understand. Like, you don't put it as your opener or your closer. You can put it any, like, you want something big. Ooh. But what? Why is this their opener? Like, I know they have good stuff coming. Like, it looks fun, but it's like it's not like your opener or your closer, right? You don't open or you close with that, right? It's just like this is like a middle, right? Or it's like 2 or 3 games in, right? You know what I mean? Like Sony needs to remember. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks cool, right? It's definitely a good game. I can tell you that because the game they're talking about, if it's like basically just like a more advanced version of Tetris, Tetris Elite, which is what they said they developed before, then it's a good game. But like, you know, it being a good game doesn't mean, you know, that they should open with it. Okay, let's see. Like, you always close with your best, right? Or mid with your best. You never open with your best, but you open with something good. What? Okay, this is technology, cool, but like this is not an opener either. I guess this isn't the opener, but still, yeah. Oh wait, no, this is fiction AI stuff. Okay. All right, that's fine. It's a horror game. Okay, there we go. This should have been their fucking opener.
There you are. All better.
Yeah, okay. Hell yeah, Capcom. A little cute little robot girl. Knowing the internet, there's going to be so much porn of her. I mean, it's a fictional character and they're a robot, so it's fine. Like, but like, I don't know. I just think it's funny to point out. That's my thing. I'll never like say Lolicon is bad, but it will never ever not make fun of it either. Like it's like I could do both. Like it should be legal, you know, because it's not harming anyone and it's not real. But it should also be made fun of, right? Because it's kind of silly. Same with furries, right? Like you can take the same argument back at me because I'm a furry, right? So it's like, yeah, same shit. But like that's my thing. That's why I'm defensive of lolly, but I'm also like not a lolly. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be into that shit, but I'm also like, you know, hey, look, you do you. I'm going to make fun of you, but I'm not going to ever advocate for a lack of. Yeah, I'm not going to do what like a lot of furries and trans people do with lolly and try to pedo jacket people, which is stupid. It's like this is stupid, but I will. I do know that there's going to be a lot of lolly stuff of that robot girl, which is again fine, but it's also funny. Well, shit. Is this like 80s cartoon? The game? Beavis, there's a troll eating my arm.
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the hell?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Oh, hell yeah! Okay! Oh. You know, this is how you know that Sony always had something cracking up their sleeve and just was waiting for the opportunity to release it, because this is peak. This is peak. Okay? I was excited for RE9, now I don't need it anymore. Whatever this is, this is enough. If this comes out on PC, I'm like, hell yeah. I don't have a Sony console. I'm watching this because I like Resident Evil and Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so it's no PC release right now. Hell yeah, though.
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like...
This is peak. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I should have known it was Suda 51. Suda 51 is like so good. Oh yeah. He's even doing like action. Man, when did the fucking gamers get back in the fucking room? Where were they? The hell happened to you guys? Where were you? I wanted to see you. You know, where were the Japanese dudes in really nice suits saying, "We would like to play," when I needed you? Right, like, Eh,
そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません。
like no, say what you will about the Wii, whether you like it or not. The ad campaign was the best ad campaign in gaming history. There is not a gaming campaign that had been better before or since. Not that there haven't been ones that came close. It's just that's just the best. It's like that's the peak, right? I think Sony on PS4 early on had a great ad campaign, but they kind of blew it with the shitty games. Well, not most of the games were not shitty, but like they were not great, right? I'm talking about like for a console, obviously. Oh, Sadako. Is this a Grudge game? Or Silent? Is this Silent Hill? This is Silent Hill F, right? Silent Hill F or Grudge? Okay, yeah, Silent Hill F. All right, I'm gonna have to get my groceries. So 1 second. Looking good. So, week. Battles, okay. On Ryu looking enemies at least. Okay. On Ryu. Hmm. Alright, that one looked good.
These human sacrifices
Let's
must
see. Final Fantasy?
We will track the
No.
Imperial castle, break its
Oh.
gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
Bloodstained or Castlevania?
The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage.
It's Bloodstained or Castlevania, right?
Tonight, we
Gotta be.
support our mission.
Nice. Bloodstained 2. Finally. We needed that.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably.
Digimon. Hell yeah.
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be. Digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
Is it gonna play like a monster catcher though?
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as the great one, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
Because that's the main thing. Some of them don't.
Purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon. Attack!
If it does, we have like some really good Pokemon competition though.
Must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Hmm. Digimon story times whatever. Time Stranger, okay. Good. Coming out in October. Square Enix. Studio 3, alright.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice.
Chocobo Racing.
From our sins,
Hmm.
we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong,
Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay.
Why walk this path of subterfuge and
Is this the advanced series though, or the original series?
It is our duty. Heavens fall upon your
Because those are two different ones, you know.
long enough? It ends now.
The Ivalice Chronicles. Okay.
Father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
Hmm. Nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles.
I mean, it looks good. It looks like Final Fantasy Tactics, which is a good game.
Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue,
Yeah, you know, like it's a good game.
and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
I feel like that's the only thing. There's no battle screens
Final
in
Fantasy Tactics: The
FF
Ivalice
Tactics.
Chronicles launches on PS5
like that's the one thing. Like Shining Force is like so like 1 and 2 especially were so good for that. I had to actually do a Shining Force Let's Play
Is something really special.
just to show you guys like how cool like the series is.
I almost barfed.
I'll probably do the GBA version
But is there maybe just toilet?
because like that's like it's really dope.
Normal.
The remake of it adds a couple new features and stuff and the new characters and stuff that's kind of cool too. The original though it's always good as well. Oh, babysit one of these fucking games.
Front of the other, which is easier
Yeah,
said than
Devolver
done.
Digital is always fun.
Character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating
Yeah.
open world experience filled with
This is you know, more wacky tacky game, you know. Silly fun time.
definitely check this one out when it
But definitely not something I'm really excited for. It's alright, but you know. Let's get something good. Ooh. Okay, you're a gemstone furry. Alright. Hiragami. Okay, so you're like a
Bandai Namco Studios.
you're like a paper mache character.
This journey to save your origami home, you'll
Nice.
paper shapes with
That's actually kind of creative. I love it.
including
It's cute and creative. Always a good combo.
a hard
Like this is the shit like where it's like, okay, it's just a beat 'em up platformer, but I don't care. It's cute enough. Like
arrives on
it's not doing anything revolutionary in the gameplay, but it's like, okay, this looks cool. And that's all I need. I need it to look cool.
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest
Right, give me like we need to like that to be like that's the standard. Give me something that looks fun and I'm all in for it, right? Like, you know, is this like Tekken Golf? Yeah, hell yeah.
effects and new night
Say like this is ultimately the thing.
pre-orders begin later today.
This is just golf. And normally I'm not really a big fan of golf. Oh, it's Sony Golf, okay.
Man,
All of Sony properties.
everybody's golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5.
But like a good way to say it, right? These are all like cool, actually cool things. Oh, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. There's a new 2D Ninja Gaiden game? Ooh. I should have known that there would be some new Ninja Gaiden after the new Ninja Gaiden remake for the like PS3 version. I should have known. I didn't know, but I should have. So I'm actually apologizing for not knowing. And, like this should have been way obvious that they people with the remake of Strider and the remake of the 3D Ninja Gaiden games that they were gonna remake the 2D Ninja Gaiden games or make a sequel or whatever, right?
arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
I should have known. I should have. It's Poggers. Oh, you get a chick too that you can play as. Nice.
From the game bakers,
Karen.
is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Yeah, a little cozy game. Another little game. I'm not really gonna be playing it,
To discover
but people who like this kind of game, always power to them, right?
encounter other climbers
Marco. Nice to meet you.
and
Oh,
survive
Marco
the
Polo,
hardships
basically.
of the climb.
Okay. Yeah.
You can give it a
Again, not for me, but definitely for some people I know. I know many people who will be playing this opening day.
That's all from us. But there's still a lot
But what we really need is a Resident Evil 9 or Kingdom Hearts 4 info. Which we should get Kingdom Hearts 4 info. Resident Evil 9 I'm hoping for, but Kingdom Hearts 4, it's not really hope, it's more like when are they going to show it? Because it was already leaked, some of it, so they can't really just hide it now. Ooh. Mortal Kombat.
It was such a shock to see this.
Is Mortal Kombat 12 or a remake? Oh, it's a documentary. No, it's just a collection of the First 4 game. Okay, well, regardless,
It became
can't go wrong.
added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat brutality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Yeah, you gotta spell them with K's, not C's. Come on. There we go. They spelled console with a C. They missed it.
There was no template.
Yeah, I know it is probably like they gotta pretend like they're not gamers for some of those words because like they're tech terms, like netcode. They should have been able to do netcode with a K, right? But this is an issue with like tech bros and Karens investing into things. Like it's not like this. People are like, oh, wokeness is over because of the USAID cuts. That's like CIA bullshit. This isn't really affecting the games industry as much as people might want to think, because the investors are not just from one company, it's a lot of companies. And basically it's people who are business minded, but not in any way, shape or form fans of games, right? Like investors should be fans of games. They should want games to be games. And that's like a thing that needs to be like a thing that happens again. Right? Like look at this. This is stupid as hell, but like it's gonna be good. It's just the Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, of course, but like this is what people want from a game. Dumbass shit that is fun. Like Metal Gear Solid is like deep and stuff too, but it's also like a bunch of dumbass shit that's fun as well. Because like, obviously the game's basically like, what if you made anime into a game? Yep, they got the Ape Escape apes too. Ape Escape is fun. That's another like game from my childhood. Like it was Kingdom Hearts, Shining Force, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and also Link to the Past. And the Oracle games, believe it or not, in Link's Awakening. Wind Waker, right? These are like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories, Final Fantasy 12 and 8 and 9 a bit. And then I also of course had Oddworld 1 and 2. You know, Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus. Or Exodus, I should say. You had what was another one that I played that was really good? They had a lot of bad games that I played too. I don't really want to mention them. Like if I didn't really remember liking it, I'm not really mentioning it. Some of the Naruto games were really poggers too back then too. It is Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, yeah. Budokai Tenkaichi, Budokai 1, 2, and 3. Man. You know, back then, like, sports games were just a game, and you didn't have, like, all those microtransactions, too. So it's like, you know, hey, football and basketball, like, even if I couldn't figure it out or I didn't like the game or whatever, because I wasn't really a fan of baseball games, it was still fun enough that, like, because of the micro... For the people who liked it, it was still kind of just fun. Neo 3, nice. Neo 3 is actually pretty pog. I just didn't... I am not a fan of Neo because I haven't played them, so I can't call myself a fan until I play it, right? but that's why I didn't really know what the fuck it was going on. But hey, Neo 3 looks good. Hey, if you're a Neo fan, absolutely enjoy it. You know, like that's the thing. I just haven't played it. I haven't played most Souls like, so the closest I've been to Souls like is Black Myth Wukong and Hollow Knight right now, so and I'm 9 Souls a bit and Dead Cells as well, but you know, I haven't played a lot of these kinds of games. I need to, but I haven't. They're good games. I actually know, isn't Neo a hack and slash? I forget. It's a hack and slash, isn't it? And I'm just stupid. I know it's hard, but it's a hack and slash, I'm pretty sure, not a Souls-like. There's no bonfire mechanic. Okay, that's another thing, like, a lot of people forget, that's kind of like a big part of it, is the bonfire mechanic. Vertigo Games. Is that bird relevant to the gameplay or just to introduce this series? This gameplay? Okay. Oh, it's a VR thief game. You can steal a key. Okay. Is it specifically thief, or is it just you play a rogue thief kind of thing? It's thief. Ida's Montreal. I saw it. It's thief. Razor Fist is going to have a boner in VR, I guess. If he's willing to buy a VR headset to play this, hell yeah. It's actually kind of cool though. But yeah, Razor Fist is gonna be extremely excited for this. He's screaming in his pants right now. Dude's like covered in nut. I mean, if Razor Fist sees this, he knows goddamn well. Like, I'm not a fan of Thief, but hey, if you do you, buddy, it looks good. Okay, what's going on here? Damn. Ninjas, okay. Multiplayer story. There's plenty of those now. Okay. Do they mean like you could have different players on different story paths and missions at the same time? Like it's a server base thing, so it's sort of okay. All right, sweet. Okay.
Will you help us?
All right, it looks cool. So if you have different friends, then their actions in the story, if you follow them, will change your playthrough a lot. That's cool. It's actually really cool. I don't know how they'll manage it without bugs, but if they do, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, Astrobot 2. Someone called that. All right. Kratos is Axe. All right.
In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special.
God of War is like one of the ones where it's like everyone's like it's woke, and then it's like, yeah, but it's a good game though. Like, and like people who like us, you know, will say there's people who will say like, oh, it's slower and he's less mad. I'm like, yeah, I get that. He's also like, you know, less selfish and stuff. Yeah, I get it. That's not how he was in the first 3 games. But also, did you play the first 3 games? And also, is the prequel, like, he's not a good guy in the original games. at all. Like it's not even justified at the level he went through, right? Like it was justified that he, you know, like killed a couple of them. Poseidon, Hercules, and Zeus mainly, right? But like the thing with Kratos that kind of sucked was that you know, he was basically selfish to the very end from the get-go. And of course, another thing is, you know, Kratos has the power of hope inside him in before even the first game takes place, because he opens up Pandora's box in the prequel, right? And that's like what causes the game's events to take place. And so, like, the thing, that's also why he goes so hard on Poseidon in the third game, by the way. Poseidon is actually a cunt to him. Like a massive cunt. Super stylized RPG? Nice. Based off Little Mermaid, I guess? I'm down for this. Hey. Man, how is it that, like, recently Sony has had a lot of good games? I haven't, like, noticed that, like, Sony, like, had a pretty kind of mid, last couple of years, and now it's like, what the fuck were they cooking? I mean, I guess they were cooking this. I mean, it's all good. I like it. Like, I don't like all of these, like, personally to play, but I like all of the ideas, right? Like, this one looks really cool. I don't know if I'll play it, though, right? Obviously, none of them if they don't come on PC, but, like, you know, some of them I might play when they come on PC. Resident Evil 9, obviously, day one. And the Suda game, if it comes out, day one. Some of these games, like, I don't know if I'd play this game, but definitely would watch, like, someone else play it. It looks cool as fuck. Like, most of these games by this company don't really look this cool either. It's like it's not a walking sim, it's a skater sim. So it's like Tony Hawk, but it's with a story. So it's like Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, I guess.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly.
So there's only about 10 minutes left. Are they gonna end on one of them then? I think there's only gonna be time for one.
And contain the reality warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex June 17th.
Deus Ex.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and
Twisted Metal 3 and 4 are alright games.
Time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives
Come on.
December 31st in select
Come on, Resident Evil 9 and Kingdom Hearts 4. You can do it.
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the
They do
original
it back to back,
PlayStation
they
are
can
set to
do
join
it.
the classics lineup. Resident Evil
Well,
2
now they know they have to do it.
summer in the classics catalog.
Now we know.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will
They
be
don't have to, but
as part of the
they have to.
celebration, running now through June
If they don't, I am going to give the head of Sony a swirly or something. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna
PlayStation blog and
do something.
PlayStation.com for full
I mean, give him a wedgie or something. I don't know.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway.
Alright.
It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's
What game is this? Top Gun, maybe?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Never mind. Mission Impossible? Looks like Tom Cruise. If it's Mission Impossible, that would actually be cool. I haven't had an actual Mission Impossible game in, like, what, decades? Yeah, it's Mission Impossible, right? It's gotta be. He looks like Tom Cruise. All these spy gadgets and shit. I didn't hear the name, so maybe not, but I think this is Mission Impossible. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Come on. Mission Impossible.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
That dude with the martini is the main villain. I don't know why, I just think he is. First Light. Oh, it's a James Bond game. Oh, that's even cooler. Oh yeah, I should know it's because of a laser.
I suppose this is another.
Like, you know, the gadgets in Mission Impossible are kind of realistic. The lasers, pen bullshit. Yeah, okay. Earn the number. Ooh. And I still did pre-order bullshit. Fuck. But whatever.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of...
I mean, it looked cool. That's all I need to know.
Thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone.
Yeah. So we need a actual gamer game though to wrap this up. We can't end with that. I didn't even see any gameplay, motherfucker.
This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Okay. PlayStation Studios, alright. Goes to Yote. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now this might be the end, and then they might not get Kingdom Hearts 4 or Resident Evil news, but we'll get Ghost of Yote, so hey. Ghost of Yote gameplay?
Still with me?
Hmm. Ooh. Arc systems. Arc? Arc? Arc Marvel game? Holy shit. No, this is peak. This is peak. God damn. They're making Kamala Khan look base. Come on. Marvel. Ghost Rider, damn. Damn. Oh, Storm. Hell yeah. 4x4 team battles. That's already another new mechanic. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. I did not even know I needed that, but I needed that. God damn. That's how you make a Marvel game, baby. Oh? Hmm. Hmm.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、
Ooh.
予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で、実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみたいというような提案をいただき
You know, it's funny is this is similar to the origin of Kingdom Hearts.
びっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという。
Of course you can handle it. You did. Look at that. You made Kamala Khan base. Come on, motherfucker. Like, to be fair, she is actually has a lot of potential. The issue was always like the people writing her in the movie, right? In some of the games and stuff.
Project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation
Funimation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that
Hell yeah.
excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
This is peak gaming.
It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean,
hell yeah.
if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていう。
The tricky thing is that most
Damn.
fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
Yeah, like absolutely, this is like peak Marvel. I am making this its own segment. Like this is I'm starting to gonna be start doing some segments, and this is gonna be one of them. This is just too good.
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいな。
Yeah, man.
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
Yeah, I was a bit confused at first, but yeah.
From Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay.
Dr. Doom.
What can we really take?
Always good. Yeah.
Awesome work here and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
That actually is really ambitious and cool.
Also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4というまあ革新的なところにチャレンジしているので、4キャラクター
This is gonna be good.
勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
This is my number one game here today.
Systemworks has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the match.
I know for a fact that Maximilian dude is jizzing in his pants right at this moment in time. Like he has come like all of every single sperm cell out of his dick right now.
A dream to even be working with these two great partners.
Because he loves Marvel fighters and Arc and Capcom. Well, he loves Capcom fighters too, but he loves Marvel versus. Like his channel was started with Marvel versus Capcom 3, right? Like his first like major video was epic rap battles of MVC3 that I saw, right? Yeah. So, you know, like he loves some fighters and he loves like these kinds of fighters too. So he's gonna be awesome. He's gonna be like, he has, like I said, there is not a sperm cell left in his dick or ball sack right now. It's just all out, all of it.
You're still with me?
Oh, okay. So I guess it's over then? Damn. Oh well. Well, a lot of these games look good. So that's what, that's what matters. That just means they're not ready to show KH4 or FF or RE9 yet. Yeah, you know what? They ended with the best though. That is actually peak. The Marvel game. Yeah. Okay. I would not expect that, but it